Greetings, party people on the internet. It is me, Mr. Victor, and for my tarot cards. But I finally got them. As you can see, this is the Wise Spell Tarot deck. Premium deck of 78 cards and guidebook. I am still a novice to the tarot, so I will be using the guidebook. I'm not doing a traditional tarot reading. I am doing a murder mystery. I wanted to do like murder mystery dinner party for Thanksgiving, but that didn't pan out. But better late than never. So, as you can see, it is a very nice box. The box is thick cardboard, has a metal or magnet clasp. Hold the box open. Here are the cards. They're black cards with a gold foil on the side. I'm not gonna go through them one by one, but I am gonna separate them for the little game. Though this is the tarot guidebook, about the size of a card. It has the pictures of the cards with their meaning upright and upside down. This video is not sponsored. Before we play the murder mystery, we need to separate the cards. Separate the four aces. Emerald. Have those separated. Then we have to separate court cards. So the court is the page, knight, queen, and king. So you can think of it as kind of like a face card tarot. It's white, black, and gold. It does have a little metallic foil action. The swords. One. I like how the characters also look like multiple ethnicity, at least to me personally. I also need to separate the arcana to the major and minor. And the major arcana usually has things like the priestess, the lovers, the tower, the chariot. And the minor arcana are the numbers 2 through 10. Oh, I forgot. You have to take out death separately. Okay, sorry about that. We're recording cut. This is the major arcana. We've got the minor arcana that earlier. You Now there's different rules to this, but the basic rules is to first figure out the suspects by examining the murder weapon. Supposed to shuffle the ace card and then draw a card, figure it out. I'm going to add an extra little twist by shuffling them, then placing them in the pile from left to right. Then I'm going to roll 4. I scoot the court cards up for now. Let's shuffle aces. Like, yeah, see, they're not in the same order as the top one. Now let's roll a d4. Make sure that hits. And the way my d4 works is the number on top is how you get it. And it was the number 2. See that? Hopefully y'all can see that. Which means the Ace of Swords. So the victim was stabbed. And the only people of the court, the only kingdom that uses that weapon is the swords. So we have narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Now, what the murder weapons represent in the original rules is the wands as they were shot, cups as poison, swords as stabbed, pentacles is hit with a blunt object. When I do this, I want to say the wands, they used an attack spell. Pentacles, they paid an assassin. Now, our suspects are the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. So the point of the death card is to figure out who actually did it. Take it out first, and then you shuffle Major Arcana to see who they killed. And I'm going to add a house rule. If the card is an inanimate object like the tower or the moon, I'm going to say that's where they were killed or when they were killed. But if it's a person, that's, who was killed. Okay, so first card. Who was killed? Ooh, the High Priestess was killed. Okay. So we have our murder victim, the High Priestess. Maybe the people of the swords are not religious. Maybe the High Priestess was against war, and the swords is like, that's not how we do stuff around. So now I have the death card. I'm going to shuffle it back to the Major Arcana for later, because now we have to use the Minor Arcana. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is interrogate each one. I'm going to shuffle the Minor Arcana. Let's say, what can be the first question? I'm going to do 3 different questions. Look for 3 different clues for each card. I think my first question will be to the King of Swords. Go from right to left. I'm going to ask each one, where were they during the time of the murder? So, King of Swords, where were you when the High Priestess got killed? King of Swords says, ooh, he was investigating. That 10 of Swords has something behind his back, so maybe one of his soldiers got killed by his own people. That's messed up. Looks like the king was busy. He was doing his own murder investigation. Okay. Miss Queen, the Queen of Swords, where were you? 10 of Pentacles. And I see 2 lovers and a boy. So maybe she was at a wedding. Maybe the princess was getting married to the Page of the Pentacles. Maybe they were trying to combine court. All right. Again, Knight of Swords, the protector of the kingdom. Where were you at? Two of Pentacles. I see seas and juggling. Maybe he went to go to the circus. Maybe he sailed to a distant land and just came back from watching the circus show. All right. Page again. Same question. Where were you? Eight of Pentacles. I see somebody working. So were you working with the with the person to make some money? Maybe. Do you know this young man who's working? Were you secretly seeing the Age of Pentacles like this? Yeah. Okay. So it was all at different places. None of them look like a church except the Queen. Queen could be guilty because, I mean, High Priestess would be, if not the High Priestess, the priest would be the one that would officiate a wedding. Maybe she didn't want the wedding to go down. She wanted the page to marry. You don't want to marry. I'm gonna ask who they think did it. That's what this question. King, who do you think killed the High Priestess? Wait, an old couple. So maybe there's rumors of an assassin and he's dressed as an old person, or maybe there's two assassins. Maybe those assassins killed the person that he was investigating, or maybe they're retired soldiers. They're planning a coup d'etat. Maybe they're planning a coup to overthrow the kingdom. Okay, again, same question, Queen. Who do you think is behind the murder? Ooh, Seven of Wands. So you think a soldier from the kingdom of the Wands killed the High Priestess? Okay, I can see that. So instead of her killing it, maybe she's trying to pin it on somebody else, or she's using the wedding. Say, okay, I want to work with the Pentacle. I want to work with the other kingdom. It's the Wand Kingdom that you have to watch out for. All right, Mr. Knight. How do you think the priestess got killed? Oh, he says that it's a warrior from the Wand Kingdom as well. Maybe the swords went to war with the Wand Kingdom, and the High Priestess was trying to stop it. And so the wands were agreeing with her, but the swords was like, nope, we can't have that. Because we're trying to marry the pentacle, to combine the kingdoms and overthrow and become the strongest kingdom in the land. Well, the swords is treacherous. Treacherous. All right, Mr. Page. Who do you think did it? How did the High Priestess? Uh-oh, he said Six of Swords. He was like, I know it was one of the people that stabbed King, the person who the king found. So maybe the king or the queen had secret soldiers that are going around taking up swords, killing people. All righty. And the last question, the last clue or interrogation. Do you have an alibi? So, Mr. King, do you have an alibi? 9 of Wands. So the Queen and the Knight says that it was the 9 of Wands that did it. But the King says that he talked to the 9 of Wands. So he didn't, I think the King is innocent. He probably did not kill this person, since the Knight and the Queen said it was the Wands. He went to talk to the captain of the Wands, or the vice captain. I'm gonna say the 10 of Wands is the captain, and the 9 of Wands, vice captain. So he went to talk to him to see what was up. Miss Queen, what's your alibi? What's your story? 7 of Swords. He looked like he doing some sneaky stuff. He carrying off sword. Maybe she spoke to the 7 of Swords. Maybe he was getting the swords out of the person's back that King was talking to, and she went to talk to him to see what was going on. She couldn't find the 6 of Swords. See, the 6 of Swords is traveling somewhere with those swords. And he didn't have all the swords that were stabbed in that dude's back. So the Queen went to talk to him, see what happened to those other 3 swords. Okay. The plot is thickening. The plot is, dare I say, thickening. Where is your alibi? 10 of Wands. Oh, the captain. So the Knight traveled with the King. And the King and the Knight, they both spoke to the captain and the vice captain of the Wands. Try to see if the Wands changed their stripes, try to see if the Wands was like, and me kill a priestess with this sword to stop this treaty, or to stop this wedding between the swords and the pentacle. My last clue. What's your alibi? What's your story? The 7 of Pentacles. Oh. What was the wedding? 10 of Pentacles. So maybe the Queen and the page went to the wedding, but the King and the Knight didn't go to the wedding. Based off of these clues, I think either the King or the Knight. So I'm going to use my dice. I'm going to roll them. These are 2d10, the percentile dice. What is the percentage that the Knight did? Because what did the Knight say he was? He said he was traveling. He's the only one that didn't go where it was other people. But then again, it's 2 of Pentacles. So that's kind of fishy for the King. What's the percentage of the Knight? This says 50. Focus for him. Yes. There we go. 54. 54 to 46. I don't know. That's still stretch. A high percentage that the knight did it, but I'm still kind of iffy. So now I'm gonna take these cards, put them behind our suspects. Those are our clues. I'm going to keep going with the major arcana that has the death card in it. And what you do is you keep drawing over until the death card lands on said person. When the death card lands on them, that's who killed them. We have strength of the page, the chariot, and basically the fool of the queen. The hierophant of the king. Basically, the major arcana is supposed to unfold or tell the full tale or the full picture of the murder, like what led up to it, how it happened, where it happened, etc. So far, we have strength. So the page has shown much strength in his predicament. So maybe he, like we saw the Eight of Pentacles with the young man that was working, you know, he's a peasant. So maybe Page likes a peasant. Strength card. It takes courage to love someone. Everyone tells you you're not supposed to love them. Chariot is joyriding. That's what the knight was doing. He was joyriding. The fool is the queen. So maybe the queen went to the wedding, but she doesn't approve. Pentacles, they got money, so that's foolish for you not to secure money for your kingdom. The Hierophant, kind of like a really wise hermit, so the king can foresee all of it. Maybe the priestess wasn't a good person. Maybe the priestess was against the wedding, but the priest wanted the wedding. Keep going. Emperor. Oh, the page might become the emperor. Wheel of Fortune. So maybe the knight was looking for some type of fortune. Justice. The queen wants justice for a soldier who was killed. Or she wants justice for the priestess. It proves her innocent. Judgment. Ooh. King's gonna pass judgment. The Hanged Man. Okay. I don't know what to make of the Hanged Man. He was hanging around the Pentacle Kingdom. The Hermit for the Knight. Maybe the Knight is very traditional and doesn't want to join Kingdom. The Star. The Star is about prophetic visions, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to consult the guidebook. This one. The King. The Tower. Oh, his kingdom is in danger. Maybe the soldiers are planning a coup. I was not expecting that. So the page actually killed the priestess. I think I know how this story unfolded. So this is what happened. These cards are how the story of the page unfolded. This is how the story unfolded. So we have the Page of Swords. The page is the prince of the empire. That's why we have the emperor. He was supposed to be next in line for the kingdom. However, he had a forbidden love, the Eight of Pentacles. Because we asked if he had an alibi. And the Eight of Pentacles is his alibi. No, wait, the Eight of Pentacles is who he was with. The Seven of Pentacles is his alibi. And the Six of Swords was we asked who he thought killed us. So this is what happened. The Six of Swords was planning a coup against the king, if we look at the king's clue. So when the king found the swords and started looking around, the different knights had the swords and was trying to escape the kingdom. The page had a forbidden love with the workers of the Pentacles, with the peasants. This dude is his friend. And he went, told the priestess that the Page of Swords wanted to marry the Eight of Pentacles. But in order to get the kingdom or to become emperor, you have to marry a princess. The priestess threatened to tell everyone. And if she would have told the kingdom that the Page of Swords was trying to marry a peasant, not only marry a peasant, but marry a man, that he would be hanged. So he killed her, tried to use the coup, or the soldiers that was planning a coup against the kingdom, try to use that confusion, depended on them, for the death of the priestess. But he actually did it. That boy, that's a novel. That's a novel. I'm gonna have to do this again. This was fun. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little. I may make this a like little series. I may do like one for each. Oh, excuse me. Try to have a murder mystery where it's the Pentacles, and that'll be extra because the Pentacles, I'm gonna say, was a paid assassin. So we have to figure out who was the paid and who was the assassin. Do one with the poisoning. And what's the other one? Do one with the wand. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, is try to have this as a 4-part series. No, I said I wanted to do Apothecaria. No, I'm supposed to do the 25 Days of Christmas with the drawing of the inventions of the trinkets. But I think I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm gonna have to put Apothecaria on pause because I'm trying to do some other stuff. This is quick. Like, I can make this video in a day and edit it within a day or within a weekend. And like I said, my PC is up. I'm still trying to figure out all of the little mods and stuff that I want with Minecraft, because I'm probably gonna play Minecraft and use Delve as an inspiration for it. It doesn't have any goals to it, so I'm gonna use Delve as the goals to it. Okay, y'all be safe, be good, and there we go.